Well, hello. So, welcome to Carol's Not So Humorous Healing Journey. And I have just finished week 4. Last week felt like I had been injured forever and I would never get well. This week, I'm thinking, wow, has it already been a month? I feel so much better. What a difference a Sarmiento brace makes. Yes. So I have this Sarmiento brace. The last video I posted was kind of like a little special edition video that I had just like right after making the week 3 video. I had gone to my doctor's appointment and he had put this brace on me. So if you didn't watch that video, you can watch it. I'm not going to repeat all the stuff. But here's the thing, this brace is magical. It is magical. Notice I am not wearing a shirt that buttons up or zips up. I am wearing a shirt that I have had to pull over my head. Yay! No, that's a huge, 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 because that's most of my wardrobe. So I got my wardrobe back. Yay! Oh, wow. But, well, not my entire wardrobe, because I have to be careful that whatever I'm putting on my arm is nice and smooth and isn't going to put horrible itchy lines on my arm. So no scratchy sweaters or bulky things that fold and make me incredibly uncomfortable. So skinny clothes, skinny smooth clothes. That's this one that I'm wearing. um, this Sarmiento brace, let me tell you, it is a game changer, not to be confused with the Sarmiento brace I bought online, the torture device of plastic horror. That thing was a complete waste of money. So don't go on Amazon and buy some Sarmiento brace that promises hydraulic compression and it has those panels that are held together by straps. No, just just no, no. The hospital gave me this one, and I will take it apart and I'll show you just so you know all the beautiful ins and outs of it. Now, my brake starts right up, right, like it's right. Where is it? It's right there, right there. That is the top of my brake. That's where it starts, and then it goes around the bone, it kind of spirals around the bone, and it ends right at the top of my bicep. So it's kind of in a weird place. And this brace, even though it doesn't cut right up under the arm, it gives me enough that I'm pretty good. And I've been exercising my shoulder, and I'll link some videos that one very brave physio guy that specializes in humerus breaks has been kind enough to put up. Oh, thank God for him, because there's just like nothing. There's nothing. Now I feel comfortable linking his videos. Obviously, I'm not a doctor. You want to double check with your doctor that that's okay. I mean, I did run his week 1 and week 2 exercises past the orthopedic surgeon when I saw him at the end of week 1, and he left me hanging, literally, didn't put me in a brace. He could have given me the brace then. I'm just saying that everything I'm reading, 1 to 2 weeks in a sling, and then after that, brace. Actually, it does say 1 to 3 weeks in a sling, but did I have to suffer that long? I don't think so. I don't think so. If I'd had this earlier, I would have been much better off. And maybe my hand wouldn't have blown up to an emergency situation. So, who is this Sarmiento that made this brace? He is a brilliant man. Sarmiento. I should remember, not Sarmiento, Sarmiento. In the 1960s, he was playing with um, prosthetics for amputees. And then he took some of his concepts from that and he applied them to fractures. And he was mostly working with lower limb fractures. At first, he was just concerned with the tibia, and then he moved to the femur. And then in 1977, he published a landmark paper describing the successful use of functional bracing. This is functional bracing for humeral shaft fractures, allowing motion at the elbow, and at the shoulder joints. I can move my shoulder around. So we're not immobilizing everything anymore. This approach quickly became the gold standard for conservative management of these injuries. And now, like you break your humerus, they're either going to stick pins in you in a like they're going to put metal in you, or they're going to do the conservative approach, which is keep it in a splint or keep it in keep it in a sling and then transfer to the brace after 1 to 3 weeks. So this brace, I did have somebody ask me how it worked, how to operate it. So I will show you. So I have like half of it I have never taken apart. The nurses did this half, and I live alone. I don't have somebody who can kind of adjust these. It would be nice if somebody could have adjusted them, but I've managed to adjust them all from the front, and that's been great. That's really been all I've had to do. So I'm just going to take it apart. All of this comes apart. And if you're still very, very, very injured, you probably want to take these completely out. These straps, they can come completely out. I've just been taking them mostly out, but here, let me take them more out than I normally do. So I can just slide them over. I don't know if you can see that. There's a little ridge there that was stopping them. Slide them out a little further. If I slide them all the way out, I can still thread them through the hard plastic. It just takes a little longer, and you don't want to sit through that. I'm just going to take them almost all the way out. Okay, with my one good hand, that's mostly out. So I can loosen this right up. Ow, 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 ow. See, I'm still very, 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 very sore, very broken. Strap off. And I'm going to take that completely out. And then it just slides off like so. So look at that. Look at that. Like an arm. Yeah, my muscles disappearing. That's okay. I'll get it back. So when you want to put this here, let me just show you the brace first of all. Look, see, I can look. So I can do things with my arm. There's hope. I don't want to put any weight in it when I'm doing that though. So the brace, it comes all packaged and folded up. Get someone to help you put it on the first time. So if you unstrap everything, unwrap everything, and they're going to want to get three of the straps in place and just attach them just to have them in place. And then this whole shoulder thing is adjustable. This is all Velcro. Ow. Okay, I'm gonna not hold them on so much. This is all of these adjust. So when you first, I don't want to take this off because then I have to figure out how to exactly where it was before, but it's attached here. It's all Velcro up here, so it's all adjustable up top. And so you want to start by getting it partially assembled. There's a little sort of like a a sleeve-like thing here. I don't know if you can see that. It's attached on the inside, but the outside it's loose. And then all the straps are loose around it. So, but it's all one piece. So I'm just gonna let gravity, like you put it right down, let your arm dangle, and then feed your arm through. Feed it up. And when it gets to the shoulder, you're going to want to anchor it first. So I would grab, just, I can reach around back, make sure that it's not tangled, pull it around, and then under my arm, and I'm going to just thread it through. And I'm not going to put it tight. I'm just going to anchor it for now. So just hold, just so that the shoulder thing doesn't flop around. And now I'm going to adjust. So I'm just going to pull my sleeve down, which, oh, feels nice. Feels really nice. My break is right up here. So I'm going to pull this little sleeve up nice and high. And then I'm going to pull the brace up. Just going to anchor it. I'm not pulling it tight right now. I'm just anchoring it in place. And anchoring. Yeah, I'm not so worried down here because my brake's not down here at all. So yeah, that I don't care. I don't need the sleeve on there. But I'm more concerned with what's up here for me. So I'm going to adjust it a bit, make sure that it's in a good spot. Let me tighten this a bit to hold it in place. There we go. And just tighten it up. And then I can keep tightening it nice and tight. And that feels good. So, and all your friends are going to be afraid to touch you. You know, because this is you, what felt good when you broke it was grabbing and squeezing right at the break site. Like that helps. Like that pressure feels good. So if anyone's afraid of like making it too tight, oh, good grief, you can always loosen it off. So I would err on the side of tight and then ease it off. But you want to get it nice. And this one I don't really need tight. I don't want things shuffling around above it. So I'm just tightening it up to be stable. That's all. But this is where I want the compression. This one. And this one. I probably should have somebody adjust the back because it's a little wonky. Okay, then that's nice and tight. I want my shoulder in a good position. Just gonna adjust that. My shoulder in a good position. And then pull that really super tight. There we go. Whoops. Oh, I've got this. See, I've got this little cuff, little sleeve. Okay, it's a little challenging with one person, but you can get there. So I've got this little sleeve that I pull over the flap so I don't ruin my clothes. And it doesn't dig into my underarm. So I'll adjust that later. You don't want to watch this, but I'd keep adjusting the setup until it's in a happy place. And the thing is that when I've got it in place, it just feels so good. It feels so good. Oh, it feels so good. I seriously, night and day, and I cannot believe I suffered all that time with it. Oh, there we go. There we go. I just fed the little end through this little cuff thing so that I'm on Velcroing me. Pull it up a bit. There we go. Ah, ah. And then when I when I pull my arm down, it actually adds additional pressure up in here. And it's this magical piece up here that really, really helps. I don't know, like it was some magical engineering that Dr. Sarmiento did where he discovered that the real key was a crisscross of support up here at the top of the shoulder. And if you don't have that crisscross of support right up here, it's useless. So all these Sarmientos that I see where the strap comes across, no, 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 no. Strap has to come up and over like this. So this is way superior. Um, yeah. Um, what can I say? Like I have been able to chop vegetables. Now, okay, let's qualify chopping vegetables. Like you're not chopping like a chef and it'll take you forever to do. But and I can't hold the vegetable with my bad hand and chop with my good because holding it as as I'm trying to chop, it's pulling my arm in ways my arm doesn't want to go. So to have total control, hold the vegetable with my good hand, get the knife in place, and then I use the good hand to push the end of the knife into the vegetable, and I simply let gravity pull my hand down on the other side and try and cut the vegetable. But I have been cutting vegetables. Not pretty, not pretty. Oh, and I tried to mince garlic. Yeah, mincing. There is no mincing. No mincing. Um, no, it was roughly chopped. It was good enough. It tasted great. Whatever. Light at the end of the tunnel. So if you're nearing week 4, or maybe you're just starting out and you're going, is this ever going to end? Like me last week, is this ever going to end? This never-ending injury. But this was a page turned, and everything is getting better. I can do more and more. I can use my grabber and more. There's still a bit of clicking. Oh, the best thing is I can sleep. Last night, I I waited. I took the painkillers just when I was going to go to bed because if I take them before, I will fall asleep in an awkward position in a chair and I'll wake up crippled. But I took them just before I went to bed, and I think I woke up to my alarm and just decided not to move, and I went back to sleep. I got a full 8 hours last night. I got a full 8 hours. I did not wake up after 3.5 and have to go to the washroom. No. In the last 2 days, I've lost 5 pounds, and it was all inflammation. That's it. My hair has stopped falling out. It did not clog the shower this morning. So, yay. One surprising thing is last night, my hands were so dry. I don't moisturize ever. Like I've don't envy me. That meant that I had a lot of acne growing up, but I've never, ever, ever had to moisturize. I slathered moisturizer on my hands and then I had to put more on last night because they were just dry and my nails, the cuticles around my nails, they were so dry and so get a good moisturizer if you're not used to moisturizing. And my face, I like I said, I am like well into my adulthood and a time when you should not be having acne, and I still get acne like I'm a teenager. So I had to put on moisturizer for the last several days on my face, and I put it on, and it's just been like, oh, that's so nice. Oh, that's lovely. So, whatever this is, it is sucking all the moisture out. I'm drinking lots of water, lots of fluids, but it is sucking all the moisture and oils from my skin, and it's all going into healing. So do yourself a favor, get moisturizer, make sure that you're up on your vitamin E, all of my vitamins. I keep taking all of my vitamins. Drink plenty of fluids. Like I said, you might want to have a little olive oil, like have a little salad with some oil in it, and just keep up your oil intake because your body needs it right now. I got a new protein powder because I ran out. And this protein powder, I looked it up. The best part is whey. Oh, I'll tell you what it is. Um, Whey protein isolate. Whey protein isolate with collagen. With collagen. Remember, you need lots and lots of collagen. Most of your creating bone is collagen. So whey protein isolate with collagen. And I had a little bit of that today. I was surprised at how much it foams up. So don't fill your smoothie thing quite so high. Leave lots of room as it expanded. I'm watching it expand, expand, expand. Uh, but this has been an adventure, a science experiment, a learning journey. I will be better for this. I will be much more empathetic. And, if I ever decided to join the ski patrol again, I'd be an even better ski patroller than I already was because I only knew this break. This is the break I've done. And back. I broke my back. But yeah, this is a whole other level of breakage. And I understand so much more. Still, I will do a video at the end of week 5 and report my progress and all the way till this is done. Tune in for more. I'm with you if you are trying to heal your broken humerus, and we'll figure this out together. Feel free to leave some comments. Feel free to share this with somebody who's hurt and thinks that they'll never be unhurt again and keeps ruminating about that one moment of distraction like me. Yeah, been there. It's okay. This too shall pass. Until next week, take care, be good, and chin up.